2 weeks until Christmas Eve. Lots needs to happen this week. So I thought maybe it would be useful, I haven't done this for a while, to explain all the different projects I've got going on at the moment, just as we head into Christmas. And we'll do it using Biscuit. So we're doing a load of videos for a client in Canada, 50. They will need to be finished by Christmas. Next, 11 videos for America. We're starting the scripting process on nearly 20 videos that need to be finished by the end of January. And another 6 videos that also need to be finished by January for another client. And then we have a really exciting project which was due to be finished right at the beginning of November. We should have eaten that long ago, but no, that's still going. It's just one project, but it is a big project, but it's now adding to the pile of stuff that needs to happen. Plus we have another really lovely video for a lovely client that needs to be finished before Christmas. And we're doing 2 really exciting videos for one of my favourite clients. Again, they are epics, they're almost like documentaries. And I'm still trying to put out the podcast and the vlog, not forgetting, of course, the fact that it's going to be Christmas, and therefore I have lots of family stuff to sort out as well. It's a lot, and it's great, but that's why I'm suddenly having to really strip back what I'm doing. That's why this vlog is taking so long to edit. So I don't really have time to do this because I've got lots of client work to do. So I thought while I have my lunch, I'm going to put the Being Freelance mug live for people to buy, and let's see if it works. Like, I could definitely take better photos, I could probably do a better job with the copy, but a friend just pointed out to me, if people want to buy the mug, if they're going to that page, they're already going to buy the mug. Like, what I write and the photo I take probably isn't going to be the thing that convinces them. This is different to normal. I've not done this before, but let's see if we can get it to work. Note to self, you can't just launch a shop in a lunch break. You're suddenly filling in the automated emails that people will get, thinking about adding on the VAT tax. Okay, time to make the kids' dinners, but after weeks of mulling it over, it is now live on beingfreelance.com. I hope it works. And by that I don't mean, I hope it works and thousands of people buy his mugs. I just mean literally, I hope it works. If someone tries to buy it, I hope it actually works. Order 00001. Thank you very much, Mark, for bagging that. So I've just done giving away biscuits thing live on Twitter. I set my Gorilla Pod up here. Yeah, working this weekend, stayed up quite late Friday night and need to continue today. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Now I've come into the co-work space because I need to film a sort of a demo. We're kind of like doing a proof of concept for a presenter-led animation. I won't be in the final videos, but I'm basically being the presenter. Well, maybe I will. Maybe they'll think, this is amazing and we love his Christmas jumper. Let's get him. But for now, I'm basically being the presenter. I've got a makeshift auto cue, though in the real one would use a real auto cue of my laptop. I'm going to put my phone camera in here and scroll up and down through the script. Quickly get that done before What day is it? Here we go then, the final week into Christmas, which seems insane. So many gifts from clients and freelancers I've been working with. Like, genuinely so touched. Like, and how lovely is that? I'm definitely catching our daughter's cold. Feeling rubbish with this cold kicking in today, but really loving the video I'm mixing today. The animator has done an incredible job, and with the footage and the music, it's just reminds me it's such a fun thing to do. A quick walk to get some exercise, and then I've got to record a podcast, but my wife is working from home today and has my laptop, so I'm gonna somehow have to move my iMac into a meeting room in order to record the podcast. Kids are in school. I've got an event to go to at school this afternoon, but I'm going to work from home this morning because I've got voiceover work to do. Really want to do that now because this cold is really kicking in and soon my voice might not be good for the voiceovers, so fingers crossed. So sit back, relax. So sit back, relax and cool. This morning is the first of the Mastermind sessions that I've joined. Remember, I went to the conference, the Youpreneur Summit. I met a group of people who invited me to join their Mastermind, a new one. I've not been as part of a Mastermind before. I think the idea today is to set out a little bit more about ourselves and what our goals are and things like that. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what mine are, so maybe even saying them out loud might help me. Also, as you saw, I was editing videos last night, and I don't know, I've just been worrying about a particular video for a client that I know we're just not going to finish. Like, I hoped we would finish it, and now I'm beginning to realise we just won't, and so I need to have that conversation today. Right, let's go see what happens on this Mastermind thing. Well, that was really good. We're all doing different things with our businesses, but there is enough crossover for us to understand, but also to help. And it's really good just talking things out loud, getting ideas. Anyway, that lasted 2 hours and it was well worth it. But as you know, I have stuff to do. I haven't had a whole day working from home in a long time, and I've really enjoyed it. It's been really nice hanging out with that one down there, having a nice proper cooked lunch, listening to music out loud. Eventually today I spoke to one of my clients in particular and said, is it okay if we move these to January? And we rediscussed and realigned deadlines. And you know what? She was cool with it. So I'm just saying this because if you are freelance and you are worrying about deadlines, particularly at this time of year, sometimes it's just worth talking to them because your clients are human and they're usually nice and they just want to be kept in the loop and have expectations and know where they stand.
Well, I did it! Everything that needed to be done but wasn't moved to after Christmas, and I managed to find time to give away the final Non-Employee of the Week Awards live on Twitter. And it's really nice. I've started to notice I've been getting out of office messages back from freelancers that I know or that I work with, which is really nice to see. Like, we so totally should take time off. 2 years of vlogging done, and I just want to say thank you so much, genuinely, for watching these videos. I appreciate your support. If you've not already, hit subscribe and turned on notifications, which means turning that little bell icon on YouTube so that you find out when I release new videos, and please do. I hope to keep making more in 2019. One thing that I stumbled across this week that I wanted to share with you was Tim from Hook Agency.
How's it going? This is Tim Brown.
He was a previous guest on the podcast a couple of years ago.
So my suggestion is to write down 10 successes that you've had over the past year.
I liked that idea a lot, and so I wanted to share it with you in case you wanted to try it too, because everything else I seem to read is all about planning for 2019 and setting goals, which I'm sure is great, but actually it's nice to pause for a bit at least and look back on what you've done.
Number 1, it gets you focused on the positive. Number 2, when you are focused on your successes, you are more likely to continue that way.
Did find when I made my list of 10 successes from this year that so much of it ended up being tied into people. It has been great, like going to events and conferences and meeting new people this year, but also getting to know people even better on Instagram and Twitter, meeting some of them in real life. I mean, just this week I had that Mastermind thing, which felt so good, and that came about from meeting people at an event. Getting out of working from home and getting sociable again because of working in a co-work space has meant so much to me mentally, I think, probably more than I even acknowledged. So yes, here's to being self-employed, but not just doing it by yourself.